Namaste. Welcome, gentlemen. It's Anita with Empirical Grace Acupuncture Acupressure. I wanted to do a quick live. This is for gentlemen only, and I wanted to share with you an acupressure protocol to help you on your erectile dysfunction journey. I know erectile dysfunction can be a very sensitive topic along with weight loss, and today I want to focus specifically on erectile dysfunction, and I want to help you to stay encouraged on doing protocols along with your doctor's recommendations every day. Acupressure can be so helpful because it dilates blood flow. It brings blood flow to the genitalia. It can help you with cortisol. It can help you with serotonin. It can help balance emotion and also help you with erectile dysfunction, both hardness and also duration or stamina. Today, what I want to introduce is the concept of the jing points. Now, if you've been with me for a while, you'll understand and appreciate that the entire body is mirror image just like this. It's also mirror image just like this, and also just like this, as well as just like this. It's also the root of the genitalia is also represented right here, as well as right here, right here, right here, and then right here. Also, if you acupress the thenar eminences, that can also help you with testosterone, helping you for when that testosterone rises to helping with that morning erection. But if you are someone who is struggling with trapping blood in the penis, or you feel like you have competing factors such as blood sugar and also blood pressure issues, that there is damage to the blood cells so that it cannot go to the peripheral areas such as to the legs, the feet, and the penis, then this is a good protocol for you. I want you to get 20 minutes of acupressure in a day. I know there's a lot of videos to choose from. You can do our lives. Remember, in Chinese medicine, different points can represent different things. So I want you to get in the habit of picking some of our protocols. I'm going to do a better job of coming on here specifically for the men to encourage them to keep up with it. I know how frustrating erectile dysfunction is from the stories in my practice, and I want to help you to find a way so that you can feel that satisfaction not only for yourself, but also with your partner. So in Chinese medicine, we have this concept of the jing points. It can represent where the meridian starts, and it is on the nail bed. So remember, the tip of the finger represents the head. It also represents the tip of the penis. So it's going to help you to balance, reboot your head, and it's also going to help bring blood flow to the penis. So what we're going to do for the next couple minutes is we're going to keep it simple. We're going to breathe in from our nose, close our mouth, and breathe in from our abdomen. And we're going to acupress the tips of each hand while breathing from the nose. Remember, if you end up doing nitric oxide, which sounds like this, and you do it rapid, be sure to do it seated down or laying down. Breathing from your nose improves nitric oxide, which can also improve blood flow to the penis. And so follow along with me for the next couple of minutes as we acupress the fingers. Here we go. Let's see, we have a question. Hi, Anita. On one video, you said to chew a couple of cloves. Can you chew them up and swallow them too? Yes. If you chew them up, yes, you can swallow them. The cloves can also help you with nitric oxide and with testosterone because cloves can help you to sleep. And that can also be effective in helping you with your erectile dysfunction journey. John, that's a really good question. Thank you for asking it. Please note, this is just for men's health. So if there is a men's specific question, feel free to ask it now. Thank you. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. My pleasure. I hope everyone's following along. This is a great protocol to do. It can also induce relaxation. It can also reduce stress. Remember, cortisol, if it can go down, it balances serotonin. Serotonin turns into melatonin. For men specifically, melatonin, good sleep, can also aid in testosterone as well as nitric oxide, helping with erectile dysfunction. So these acupressure protocols are so important because the basis for it is that acupressure releases serotonin and also has effects with endorphins, which are natural painkillers, and dopamine. Serotonin knows that it links with melatonin, and serotonin can also help with reducing cortisol. So this is why these acupressure protocols are really important. And also with the mirror imaging that is there, it can bring blood flow specifically to the areas that you are struggling with, if it's the penis or the lower legs or so forth, helping you on your journey. Anybody else have any other questions? 2 minutes. So let's do another couple of protocols to help you along the way. Again, we're going to go ahead and acupress the forehead. I like the forehead point because it gets Yintang. Yintang can also help balance testosterone for gentlemen. And this is also a good point for immunity. I was actually out for the past 2 weeks because I got a flu. I lost my voice. I couldn't do the lives. So I'm glad to be back here. If you saw my last couple of videos, they had a hoarse voice. I didn't actually get my voice back fully till about Thursday, Friday. So this is also a really good protocol that you can just do for immunity. But I like this as well because it can help balance testosterone and also can help balance emotion, whether it's anxiety or sadness. Remember, it can be the same emotion can also trigger stress, which we know, which is cortisol. All right, where we're going to end off is a really relaxing point. Remember, in Chinese medicine, the top of the body balances the bottom of the body. So this is a great way to connect the top to the bottom and bring blood flow. And I like to use this tool. All our tools are in the link tree. And if you don't want to buy the tool, not a problem, use your fingertips. So we're going to acupress along the midline of the head, just like this. We're going to do this for a minute, and then we're going to acupress the sides, which can be really, really relaxing to help you to relax, reduce that stress, and help you bring that balance so you can sleep well and have that testosterone and that nitric oxide. Everybody follow along for the next minute or so. Did you have a question, my dear? Go ahead and put it in the chat. Okay, there's a gentleman on the Instagram channel. I'm streaming live from our main YouTube channel as well as from our Instagram channel, and he's asking about hair falling out. So let me walk you through what you can do. If you have a lot of stress in your life, hair can fall out. And so a really good acupressure protocol that you can do for prevention of let's see. Someone asked on YouTube is how to treat an imbalance. Can you be more specific? Happy to help you, but need to be more specific, please. Thank you. So for prevention of hair loss, a really good anti-stress point is to do 20, to do this a few minutes before you go to bed. This can help. The other thing you can do is you can get either batana oil or rosemary oil. You can even make rosemary water. I made it myself. You just take a few stems of rosemary, take it from a fresh plant, or you can get it. They sell them in these little packages at Trader Joe's and Whole Foods. And then what you're going to do is maybe put, I don't know, half a gallon of water, maybe even a gallon of water, depending on how big the stems are. Bring it to a boil, let it cool. It's going to be a brown color. Once it cools, strain out the stems, and then you put it in a spray bottle. And what you're going to do is before you go to bed, you're going to spray the rosemary oil or the rosemary water or the batana oil on the spots that you're balding. And then you're going to take a derm roller, which looks like this, which you can get in the link in the bio. These are micro needles, and you're going to acupress the bald spot. I did have a bald spot a few years ago because of stress, and I was able to correct it within 4 to 6 weeks by applying rosemary water and then also doing the derm roller, and that helped greatly along my journey. And if you have a beard, you can do the same thing. You can put rosemary water, rosemary oil, or batana oil on the area, and then again, before you go to bed, just a few minutes on the derm roller. This is also really good not only for hair loss but also anti-aging. It can stimulate the basal cell growth, so when you do the motions, do them in an upward motion to help get you that sexy jawline. So good question. I know a lot of people struggle with hair loss, especially that is due to stress. Okay, let's see. Let's go ahead and answer this question on the YouTube channel, on the main one. I get spells of dizziness and always associated with a certain activity, generally when I'm moving a lot and sometimes when I'm turning my head. Gosh, it could be due to a lot of different things. You could have fluid in your ear. It could be due to something else. So I want you to get checked out by your medical doctor. It's really hard sometimes to answer questions on these lives because I can't examine you. I can't touch you. So I want you to get checked out by your medical doctor. But a good point that you can do, as long as you're not pregnant, is you can do the triple warmer 3-point. The way, as long as you're not pregnant, you can do this point. The reason why I like this point is that I do it like this. This is a great point that you can do for a few minutes and repeat as you need. This area represents this area, so it's going to help clear that area and help it with any congestion that may cause your proprioception to be off. So that's something you can do self-care, but I do want you to get checked out by your medical doctor. All right, any other questions that you may have? Let's see, why don't we do one more acupressure point that we can do. We're going to go ahead and do Yintang. Don't underestimate how powerful this acupressure protocol is. Behind it is the pituitary gland, which can balance so much. And this is a great protocol if you're struggling with finishing too early or with struggling with lasting longer. So, and again, I want you to practice nasal breathing in from your nose. So I want you to acupress just like this, breathing in from your nose for the following minute. Everybody follow along. Here we go. All right, fantastic, everybody. I want you to keep in mind, as you're watching our videos, all the monetization money goes towards fundraising for 2 future free clinics, one near Hyderabad, India, and another one near my hometown of Washington, D.C. And if you want to give a donation, it's the first link down below. We also have a men's health sock. It's really wonderful. I took all my years of information, and it basically tells you put the sock on and you press. Right here it says heart erection, or it basically also says blood pressure, testosterone. So you put the sock on and you acupress. And all the proceeds of the sock also go towards the free clinic. We also wrote a book. I wrote a book. It took me 2 years. It's a digital product, so as soon as you purchase it, you'll get it. It has to do with all the protocols to help you with, having more energy for round 1 and 2, erectile dysfunction. It can also help you with morning erection, some of the basics that we cover in our videos. And also we have these beautiful malas, handmade and delivered from India. They come with a handwritten note, helps you along your journey. Also, and keep in mind that we are on TikTok, and also we have a second YouTube channel, Empirical Grace Fertility and Weight Loss. So feel free to check us out. All the monetization money goes towards a free clinic. So I thank you for believing in me and letting me help you on your journey. Get work checked out by your medical doctor, get 20 minutes of acupressure. I'll do a better job at being on these lives. I'm going to take a quick bathroom break and then I'm going to come back on all the platforms and do a live. So please join me back in about 5 to 10 minutes. Okay, love you all so much. Talk to you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.